Now it's recording.
Welcome to 5x5 Outdoors. Today we're going up the mountains and getting some elk. And hopefully we'll be able to get some. Today we're coming with my dad, Dave, my little brother. Wish us luck.
Okay, it's a little after 5-ish. We finally made it to our spot. Now we got to set up our home for the night. So I went ahead and sped this up, but I figured it'd be kind of interesting to throw this in. The kids had sweaters, they just didn't want to put it on. It's currently sitting about 35, 36 degrees outside. Went ahead and moved the camera here to get a little bit wider view. It has finally gotten light enough. We are all geared up and ready to go find some elk. So before we get too far down the trail, we are hunting in Idaho during archery. And with the tags that I have, we can take a doe, a small buck, a cow elk, or a bull elk. So we actually have a pretty wide range of animals that we can work on trying to find today. So if you look really hard up here in the right hand corner, we have a cow elk. She was sitting down here with a bunch of range cattle. She's looking back at us right now. Sorry that the camera doesn't have a better zoom. Just have to work with what you got. My 11-year-old is actually doing the filming right here. I think he did a pretty decent job. As you watch the cow move off, you'll see another little spot following her, and she's got herself a calf. This was a really cool experience to share with the kids. Can't do one with the calf. Now as the camera pans from left to right, this is just an amazing view right here. I probably could have sat here all day just admiring it. What is that? I know, but something was crashing over here. So as we were walking along, giving off some cow calls, we thought we heard a bugle just over on the other ridge. Yeah, and we heard it all right, but it's another hunter. And really tell the difference between somebody else's bugle call and an elk, a real elk call. It's pretty distinct. I know there is some people out there that can sound just like a real elk, but for the majority of us, you can definitely hear how clunky it is. So. All right, we are at spot number 2. We are on a new ridge, and we are on our way up. We got a nice little creek crossing right here. Let's see how many of us fall in the water. Well, since neither one of them fell in the water, I guess it's probably going to be me.
Come on, Dave, don't slip.
Success. We just blew out, I mean, a trophy bull. Never did respond, wouldn't say a thing. Pretty sure he's been up here all day. And there was definitely more than one of them. I couldn't tell if the others were his cows or if the bulls are still running together, but I'm definitely, after seeing that, they're definitely not in the rut yet. We're gonna work our way through here and down, follow the ridge down. We're gonna leave him alone for a while. Maybe come back up here again next weekend and see if we can't get him to respond. I know we're far enough up here that nobody else is gonna be walking up here, so if we ease out of here, hopefully he'll come back in here and be up here next weekend. All right, we are back at camp. We have decided we are not going to even attempt to go back up there tomorrow. I don't know where we're going yet, but we're definitely staying off of that ridge or anywhere near that ridge. We're going to let him come back up and settle down. He had to have been the herd bull from last year. The one that we got must have been a satellite, because he was only about 100 yards from where I killed that bull last year. He was big. I'm still shaking. Well, we're back at camp, and now we're gonna get a fire going and get dinner started and kind of relax. So I thought I would film this for you. I got my middle son here, and he's going to be working on starting a fire. But on our way down, we found where somebody was cutting some firewood, and they took the chainsaw to split the rounds and gave us a really good tinder. Let's see if we can get the camera in here. So we got that Doug fir tinder at the bottom. We got some little sticks on top, a little bit bigger sticks. He's going to go ahead and put another layer of the same size sticks on top, and then he's going to light it. All right, Ronnie, lighter. So from that far side, just kind of fluff up some of that Doug fir shavings and see if she'll light. Well, I see smoke. Oh, there's some flamage. He successfully got it going.